Hi everybody, I'm Sergio with Mobility Direct, and today we're going to show you how to unbox and assemble an EW-46 scooter. It's made by eWheels, comes on a pallet as you can see. You are going to need a box cutter or something sharp like a pair of scissors to cut the pallet straps, which we're going to go ahead and get started with now. So, cutting each strap across the top, and basically it comes with a lid on top, which you don't really need two people for. I will point out that it might be easier to do this with two people, but I'm going to show you how to do it with one, in case you don't have help. So at this point, the lid's off. I can see the scooter, and there's just a wall surrounding the scooter, which, as you can see, will lift up. So the best thing to do is tilt forward and drop it to the side. Using leverage is key here. So now that it's off, might actually just keep that there to roll the scooter right off of the pallet onto the box. So you're going to notice the entire scooter comes wrapped. I don't recommend using a knife, because the last thing you want to do is cut or scratch your brand new scooter. We'll time lapse through this. Well, got a little dizzy there. Anyway, now that it's all unwrapped, you can see it's a beautiful looking scooter. We ordered it in the color black for our showroom here. And I do want to point out that you must keep all of your packaging. So I didn't throw away the wrapping. Not throwing away the boxes. I'm going to keep the pallet, because if you want to return this item, you do need the original packaging. As you notice, the box came and it looked great. If your box shows up damaged and it looks really bad, refuse the order, get it sent back, we'll get you a new one. If the box shows up with a little scratch on it or a little tiny dink, that's okay. Take pictures and report those pictures back to our customer service department so we can file a claim just in case the scooter does get damaged with the box concealing it and you didn't notice. A lot of the times that will happen. The driver might drive away, and when you unbox it, you notice it might have some damage. We'll file a claim for concealed damage if that's the case and take care of it. Now, the next step in the unboxing process is to go ahead and get it off the box, off the pallet rather. And there are 4 straps. It's actually rather large zip ties that you can see on the front there. And I'm going to cut each of these zip ties. There's actually 2. I thought there were 4, but looks like there's only 2. So you cut the zip ties. These are heavy duty zip ties. Okay, so I apologize. It looks like there's a total of 3 zip ties. One of them might have been missing, or they just didn't secure the 4th tire. Either way, you might get 4 zip ties and just cut them all off. It's all the same. Now, this scooter has plenty of ground clearance, so we will actually be able to roll it off of the pallet, but you're going to notice some blocks here. These blocks are going to prevent the tires from rolling forward or backwards while it's being shipped. And you will need enough strength to lift the scooter up to clear the front blocks. I'm going to roll it forward off of the pallet. So I'm just going to go ahead and kind of start to do that here. Pick up the scooter, wheel it over the front 2 blocks. Now you can see it's ready to start rolling forward. So what you want to do in this case, again, it is a lot better if you have 2 people, but basically just start to wheel it off. It's going to kind of fall into the spaces between each wooden brace there, so take your time. And once it gets to the blocks, you may need to come from behind if you don't have the strength to have the wheels climb over those blocks as you pull it. So once it gets to the very end, I'm just going to come into the back here and kind of just be careful with the way it rolls down. Don't want to go too fast, because these anti-tip wheels, as you noticed, kind of rolled off of this pallet towards the end there, but it's perfectly fine. I'm going to go ahead and push this out of the way, and we'll do a little walk around here. I'm going to use the recline lever on the right hand side. We have a full review video out for this product as well, so if you want to know where that recline lever is and how to adjust the seat and how to do all the different things about it, watch that video, subscribe to our YouTube channel. And I want to take a moment to say thank you for watching. By the way, if you subscribe to our channel and by the way, if you like what you see here, make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. We actually give away a scooter every 6 months. All you have to do is subscribe to our YouTube channel. So go ahead and hit that button below and give the video a thumbs up if you like it. So now that we have the scooter completely out of the box and off the pallet, we want to go ahead and pay attention to this piece of paper here that says turn on the circuit breaker before using. And you want to make sure you follow these instructions. It's basically telling you that there is a breaker switch, which is cutting the power off from the batteries to the scooter. Otherwise, the scooter will probably show up with batteries that are almost fully drained. So there are 2 zip ties here on the back, kind of holding the basket shut. You want to cut through those carefully and grab the packaging that contains the keys. There's 2 sets of packaging. One is going to contain the keys and the charger. The other one is going to contain the mirrors. So again, grab the one with the keys and the charger. Now you get 2 sets of keys. Just going to take one of them. And what you want to do is slide the seat forward. There's a little lever here in front of the seat which you have to activate and then pull forward. It's right there. You want to keep your foot around the wheel so the scooter doesn't move forward and backwards as you're trying to do that. And then back here on the rear in the center of the scooter above where the little false license plate holder is, you can turn the key and tilt the seat forward. Now that the seat's forward, you can see the breaker switch here, which is in the off position. Just move it over to the left, and as you can hear, the alarm system is on, indicating that you now have power to your device. Next thing I'm going to do is take the armrest bag, which is a box here that just comes with a little bubble wrap. And we're going to take the mirrors. You want to make sure you just go ahead and find the threading. You will have to take that nut that's around the threading part of the mirror and kind of twist it counterclockwise to give it enough visible threading so that it can fit into the holes here. So we have one on the right and one on the left. There's these threaded holes, and basically you just want to do the twist. Now you will want to make sure plenty of threading is exposed, so you can go ahead and screw it all the way, and then if you need to, you can kind of pull back on this rubber part to get that rubber out of the way, or else it's going to be hard to screw that in. So once you feel it catch, it might take a few tries because there is some powder coated paint around the threading. You want to just line it up ever so perfectly, and eventually it catches. Don't get frustrated if it takes a little while. It's pretty normal. But now that we have it threaded in, you want to just kind of keep going until it gets tight. So at this point, it's pretty tight. You could leave it right there. Mirror does rotate and pivot. And just go ahead and rinse and repeat for the other side. Remember to keep all of your packaging. It's very important that you do that in case you need to return your item. By the way, it's very hot out here. Apologize if I am getting a little sweaty. We are in South Florida. We have 2 locations, one on the East Coast, one on the West Coast, and we offer free shipping nationwide in most cases, unless you're in Canada, Alaska, some other rural areas, and tax-free sales. Not only that, excellent customer support down the road when you need it. So now that the scooter is basically fully assembled, it's just a matter of putting the keys on. All right, now we're ready to power the unit on. Put the key in the ignition. There is a lock position that your scooter might come in. If it is, just twist it all the way counterclockwise, give it a little push, and it should unlock it. Once you're ready to turn it on, turn the key slightly clockwise, and the dash will power on. At this point, the scooter is ready to be used. I do want to point out that It does have a fully digital dash. We'll go ahead and throw the specifications on at the screen at the end so you can get familiar with them. But check out our other video, which is going to be an in-depth review showing you how it performs off-road, how to break it down, take it apart, troubleshoot it, and all the specifications. Mobility Direct is our YouTube channel. Again, make sure to subscribe. We have tons of great content. And I'll go ahead and just give you a quick demo of how it works. There is a cup holder storage area there. I showed you the storage area under the seat where the breaker switch was. It's got a rear basket attached to the back of the seat, adjustable headrest for the height. The seat does go forward and back a bit. Comes with a seat belt. The seat reclines as well, which is nice. It does not rotate. So the charging port is down here, and really quick before we get started with that, I want to show you the charging port in case anybody's wondering where it is. Just lift that little flap up. That's the charging port. The charger itself has a wall outlet plug, which the secondary key comes attached to. Make sure you take that out before plugging it into the wall. And this end just goes right in there. So just plug it in, and the lights on here will turn green when it's fully charged. And here it says, even on the charger, to avoid overcharging, do not charge for more than 8 hours. For full battery maintenance, please see the owner's manual. Scooter must be fully charged once per month. Make sure you also charge it for a good 4 to 6 hours when you first get it, because the scooter has been sitting in a warehouse most likely for several months, and the batteries need to be drained. But at this point, it's ready to go, and just make sure you use the user manual, read it in its entirety. I know it might be a lot, but that's how you're really going to get the most life out of your scooter and learn how to operate it safely. With that being said, this scooter can reach top speeds. I've seen them reach 21 miles per hour, depending on the load. So they are fast. You need to slow down while taking a turn. That's the bottom line. Be very careful, because just like any other scooter, including the 3-wheel version of this, the EW-46, it can tip over if you don't slow down for your turns. So I'm going to show you here, we're on speed number 1. I could switch it over to speed 2 or 3. We are in forward mode. You can switch it to reverse mode. It'll go backwards. And we do have the automatic start here. We have the lights, the different light modes, turn signals, go right, and then click in to cancel. We have the horn and the headlight in the front. So we'll go ahead and get started with a little test drive. All right, so we did a little test drive. Rides very comfortably. Has nice suspension here on the front and the rear. And we'll show you in our other videos how to take the whole thing apart, service it, change batteries, so on and so forth. Again, this is a quick video to show you how to unbox it, getting going for the first time. I just want to point out one other thing. It does have an alarm on it, which is pretty nice. So on your key fob, you've got a little lock button. Just like a car key, you can lock your car. And now when you go to push it, here, I'll just show you a close-up of that here on the top left. Now when I go to push it, if someone's trying to tamper with your scooter while it's locked, it's going to sound the alarm. And to turn the alarm off, you want to go ahead and hit the unlock button. So as you can see, once somebody tries to take the scooter, the alarm's going to go crazy and hopefully prevent anybody from stealing your EW scooter. That pretty much concludes the video here. I do want to point out that you can get automatic brakes on these scooters, but they are not going to work like a mobility scooter automatic braking system, which most mobility scooters go about 5 miles per hour. To stop those, it's pretty easy. With this powerful machine, automatic brakes are not really what they're normally like on medical grade scooters. This is a recreational scooter, so the automatic brake option is available, and it kind of just helps slow you down so that you don't need to rely too much on the manual brakes, but you still need to use the manual brakes on the left and right side. And the brake on the left side does come equipped with a parking brake lever, so you can kind of keep it on an incline if you're parking on a hill. In some hilly states, that's important. Other than that, that's going to conclude the video. Wait up. Other than that, I do want to also mention that it does have a remote start feature, which is pretty nice. You just hit the lightning bolt and it starts. I'll just point out the tires. And lastly, I do want to point out that these do come with air inflatable tires. You will need to check them weekly just for good maintenance. Just like any scooter with inflatable tires, you do want to check the pressure of the tires regularly to make sure you're not losing pressure, especially if you're taking it off-road and using it a lot. So I'm going to go ahead and use the remote start feature. Double click the lightning bolt, turns it on, and I'm just going to do a little demo here of the lighting. So I'll show you the front. Do the turn signals first. I got the right turn signal. Now the left turn signal, and then I just push in on the middle of the left and right turning signal lever to turn them off. I'm going to turn the lights on in the front. So on the right side of the control, the light switch for the front is there, and then you can change from high beam mode to standard beam mode and then turn them off. Now I'm going to show you the rear. I'm just going to turn around really quick. And the controls for the rear light are on the left side. Should see them powered on now. Now I'm going to go ahead and turn them off and show you the turn signals for the rear. Right side, left side, and that about does it. Well, that's going to conclude the unboxing video. Any questions that you might have or anything that I didn't cover might be in our other videos. This is just an unboxing and general demo video, but leave any questions in the comment section below. Thank you for watching. I'm Sergio with Mobility Direct. We do offer this tax-free and shipping is free in most cases. Have a great day.
Before you go, please don't forget to visit our website mobilitydirect.com and click on the green button that says Free Catalog to claim your very own free catalog. Just fill out the short form and it should get to you in about a week or two max. I just want to take this time to personally thank each and every one of you for watching this video. We couldn't do it without our subscribers. So if you like our content, please go to YouTube, search for Mobility Direct, and subscribe to our channel. You can enable notifications. That way you'll get notified whenever we release new videos. We're constantly making great videos. We have tons of playlists that range from repair videos, unboxing videos, research and development, and much, much more. If you like this video, please feel free to give it a thumbs up and ask any questions in the comments section below. We love hearing from our audience, whether it's feedback, comments, or suggestions for a new video topic. We love hearing from you. None of this could be done without our loyal audience. We hope to hear from you. Thanks for watching again. Have a great day.